The title of this book is Notes on Transdimensional Travel. It is first obtained during the Chambers of Xeric minigame, also known as raids, when you defeat the boss Vespula. Vespula appears to be a transdimensional wasp-like being, and the way you defeat this boss is by defeating the portal in the room. There are a few ways to go about this. You can either heavily tank Vespula and just keep on the portal, or you can fight Vespula until it falls to the ground and turns into its second form, which is a crawling form, at which point it will not be aggressive towards you when you fight the portal. Because otherwise, if it's flying and you hit the portal, it hits pretty hard. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Notes on Transdimensional Travel. This has not been our finest hour. We have faced many dangers since our departure from Kourend, and every single one has been overcome. The privations of the journey to Quidamorton, the ferocious beasts that dwelt here, even the weakness and treachery of our former allies. We have survived them all, and marched on triumphantly. For this we give thanks to our mighty Lord, and we shall continue to serve him loyally as we explore these caverns. However, I must admit this latest experiment has not been a success. In the caverns beneath Quidamorton, our Lord sensed a disruption in the fabric of reality. It is known, of course, that the Dark Altar can connect to other planes of existence. That is how it sustains our rune-crafting altars, by linking Zaya to whatever far-off realms sustain the true blood and soul altars. However, it still surprised us to find that the same power was available here. Naturally, our Lord sought to tap into this power. After all, the whole point of us coming to this cursed mountain was to seek new sources of power, so that we might eventually return to reconquer Kourend. Unfortunately, our Lord's attempt to rupture space and time was only too successful. Our Lord managed, with much effort, to widen the disruption until a stable portal stood before us, allowing us to see out of this world and into some other realm. Through the portal, we glimpsed a strange, red-hued world where monstrous creatures lurched through the tendrils of a landscape that looked and smelt like the intestines of a rotting corpse. In awe, we looked for far too long, forgetting that a door opens in two directions. We could see these creatures, and they could see us. Suddenly, a vast form squeezed its way through the portal towards us. I have no words for it, but if a demon were to mate with a wasp, this creature would surely be the ungodly fruit of the union. We sought to drive it back with our magics, but it seemed well protected from such attacks, and eventually our Lord bade us retreat. Some of our minor servants had to be left behind as a distraction for the creature. Their sacrifice bought us time to block the chamber behind us. Our Lord fears that our experiment has permanently ruptured the walls between the worlds. Even if we can find a way to close this portal, more may open spontaneously now that the way has opened. We shall have to tread carefully in the future as we explore these caverns, lest we stumble across more such portals. However, the ability to open these portals may prove valuable, despite our current setback. I have seen our Lord defeated before, back when we were driven out of Koren, and I know he does not accept defeat. Just as he responded to our exile by leading us to Quidamortum in search of greater powers, I am sure he will respond to today's developments by finding a way to use them for his own purposes. After all, these portals would give us access to a limitless army of fearsome creatures if we could find a way to control them. It's almost a shame that the creature keeper died so early in the expedition. He was a fool, but his talents might have served us well here. Alternatively, if we were able to open a portal to a different place, we may even discover new worlds to conquer. But this is a speculation. For now, our Lord commands us to return to the chamber of the portal and the demonic wasp. Perhaps he has a plan to slay the creature and take control of the portal. Our Lord's counsel is smiling at me strangely as we prepare for our next battle with the creature. If I did not know better, I might suspect they were planning to use me to distract the beast, like we did with the servants before. However, I have served Lord Xeric loyally for many years, through good times and bad. I'm sure he would never leave me to die like that. And the book cuts there. It seems that Xeric might have left him to die just like that. As the raid's lore goes on, Xeric seems to be getting more and more twisted, ranging from just Machiavellian to something a little bit darker than that even. I wonder if he has any followers left today, or if their whole expedition left in chaos and dismemberment of Xeric's whole crew there. I don't know. We'll have to explore more into the lore and see if there is a resolution to all of this mystery. See you soon with the next one, guys. Peace.